Hi guys, my name is Darren and this is Eastie's Corner. Right then, so that's nice. Cup of coffee there. Right then, so today I'm going to be changing the wiper motor and the rear light clusters on my Q7. So without further ado, let's get on with it. I'm going to put the phone. Right, and so basically, I ordered a set of rear light clusters for my Q7, and the other day they came in the post. Oh, so I wish I had more room in my garage. I'm getting so bad with this. So here we go. Over there. These are the light clusters going on, and these are the clusters coming off. So let's stick you somewhere where you can see. Let's get to it. Okay, these light, the cluster covers, as you can see there's two, one hole there, one hole there, and they go onto this and this. So yeah, that needs to come off. Just do the other one. Use a plastic pry if you can. That's clever, wasn't it? Now I've broken it. God damn it. Right, I have to see if I can fix that now. Things you do, eh? Things you do. Right then, so all this has got to come off. I think it's a, yep, Torx bit 25. You see that there, look, T25. Take out all the screws. So what I'm doing is taking out the screws, one there, and I've got 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then behind the inspection covers for the backlights there's 2 there as well, so I'll get them done. they're all out, and what I'm going to do next is just take this off and these to make sure all the clips come off in order. So these, you just put your fingers behind it and it just snaps off. And when I say snaps, that's not breaking, because you've got these like little spring clips here. Sometimes they can come off. So what you've got to do is just get a little flat-headed screwdriver. Behind it, and just prise it off, and then they just slip back into there like that. So I'll get the other one done and I'll come back. Right, so they're all back on the there. There was actually 3 in there that had stayed in, and then you've got another 2 Torx 25, one there and one there, so they need to come out. That's one. That's 2, and again these just pull off, and they've got the spring clips there as well, and that one's stuck in. Back in there like that. So that's that off. Now this should, because they've got these springs on as well, this should just pull off as well now. Ah, just like that. And that's that off. So let's put that out of the way. So that's back in. Right, that came off a bit too quick for my liking. So, yeah, so basically I've had a bit of an issue with this rear wiper motor. I'm going to take this off as well. So this is literally 3 or 2 10mm bits. 1, 2, 3, and obviously you've got to take the wiper arm off as well. So I'll just do that first. So that's a 13mm nut to hold the wiper arm on. Don't forget you've got your little jet that sits over the top of that nut, and then obviously your washer cover. Yeah, so then you have a electrical plug. We'll get that off in a second. Just take this off first. Just loosen them nuts. One. 2. 3. It comes away as easy as that, and then you get a little screwdriver, and there's 2 tabs, one this side. Just pry that off, and then on the other side, and that just comes out like that. So that's a 4-pin connector. So basically what's happening with this as it's leaking around here, and because it's cheap and nasty, because the other one was leaking as well, it's just decided that it wants to come off. So as you can see, it's all wrecked, so that's going to be going in the bin. It's in the bin. So I'm putting the old one back on, because the old one was doing exactly the same, but now I've put some silicone sealant around it. I'm hoping that sorts the issue. Oh, hang on a minute. That's all right then. Okay, so let's get that on. Plug that in. Stick that through the hole. Get the mounts lined up. And it's back on with the nuts. There we go, that's one. Keep dropping it. That's two. And that's three. So let's just do them up. Sweet. Okay, let's have them up. Don't over tighten them. And then, oh. Where's that going? Oh wow. So it could actually be. Okay, now it's time for testing. Let's have a quick look at this. Right, I put new gas strips on because it wasn't quite doing what we were supposed to. I was pressing the button and it was just opening and then just sat there engaging back into the lock, so I couldn't open it. So I put new gas strips on there. I can push the button now and it opens straight away, so it's all good. Right, let's just quickly test this to make sure it's not leaking. Bob on. Right then, time to put the wiper blade back on. Okay, it should rest to the driver's side. So this is what I was on about. That there. This needs to sit onto. It's not a very good thing really. There we go. And then this sits over the top of that. So let's check the function out again, just to double make sure that everything is okay. So ignition on. and it works. Okay, all good. I'm happy that's like that now. Right then, so what I'm going to do, just to make sure, because that clip here is a little bit loose, shall we say, I'm going to put a cable tie around it. There we go. Right, put this tool away. Okay, that's that. Right then, let's get on to this now. And I think I've just put the tool away that I need, I think. So what's this? Right, so they're a 13mm. It's not focusing. Yeah, you can't see it, but it's a 13mm. So let's oh shit. These unplugged. Right, so they're a 4-pin. And the new ones should also be 4-pin. So let's have a look, shall we? So let's just compare and contrast. Yeah, same as. That's all good. So let's get these taken off. So we've got 1, 2, and 1 there, which is 3. So what I'll do, just loosen them, and we'll just use the socket to take the rest of them off. So that's 1, and these aren't metal either, these are plastic, so just be careful you don't over tighten them and cross thread them, because then you will be napping, you won't be able to get them off or on, or they won't stay on, whatever. And that's it. That is easy. Woo! Old one off. It's time for the new one to go on. Definitely don't drop them and lose them. Well, I'll just put the one on for now, and we're going to test it, see what it's like. See if it works. So, sorry, side lights are on. Oh. Oh, of course. Side lights won't come on because the boot's open. I don't want to shut the boot because I've got everything disconnected. Actually, I think we should be alright. I hope. Oh, we have light! Woohoo! Yes, they're LEDs. Oops. Yeah, propped up against my coffee cup. We have indicators. And brake lights. And how much better does that look compared to boring? Look at that. That looks well smart. Right, and let's hope we can get this boot back open. And the boot opens, lovely. Right then, we'll get this all done up. And we'll move over to the other side. Just make sure that's all in line. Yep. So, we do these up, don't do them up too tight. Do it to the fill tight, and then just give them an extra tiny little turn. There we go. That one can go back on. How smart does that look? It's time to take the other side off. Oh yeah, you alright? Yeah, not too bad. Hey? Say hello to the audience. YouTube. As you heard, my daughter's just been to the chickens. She has chickens. Thanks for that. Alright, you don't have to mention too much, yeah. I'll just get the other light and I'll come back with it. Right then. The other one out the bag. Nice new and shiny. Okay, that's off. Go out. As you do. So what I'm going to do now, which I'm going to have to take the other one off again now, Anna, because they've come with rubbers. So I'll just glue these back on with silicone. Just a little bit of silicone on the pad there. anti-locating rubbers for some description. Right, I'll take the other one off, do the same to that one, then I'll come back to you. Right then, so the last time I took this off, I lost a few of the clips, so I bought some more off eBay, about £3.50. So we'll get them on. So that's all clips on there now. Okay. Right then. So back on with these. Push that one on. Right, this one I'm going to have to do a little bit of fixing too. I'll come back in a minute. Right then, so I've done a repair job on that cover for the light. So I suppose it's time to put all this back together now. Right. Together. Voila! As easy as that. there. And then it's time to put the torque bits back in. Triangle back in there, boot light, covers, now for these. Basically, there are two tabs, receiver tabs there. You've got to line up with these. That's what I'm having difficulty with on this bit in a minute. Aha. There we go. And they're in. Okay, that's them on. So then you've got two receiver tabs there, 1, 2, and there, 1, 2, which then correspond with these on the end, as you can see there. That one there, so get them lined up. Obviously all your spring clips as well. You should be able to feel it anyway. Okay, now that's that done. My motors on here, I think I've had it, because when you push this button, that happens. Nothing basically, so I have to shut it manually. Wow, how cool does that look now? So now I've got this brake light ordered, which is smoked again. Yeah, so these tail lights I bought from eBay, I will put a link in the description. They're from a company called Tuning Tech by the looks of it. Yeah, so I'll put a description in the link, and then you can sort that out. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the car around and fit something else to the car. So, the car's turned around and I've bought some of these dynamic indicators for the mirrors, side mirrors. So let's get on with taking them off. So apparently what you have to do is this tool that they provide you with, get under there and pull it away from the motor. So I'm going to do. Okay, there's two electrical connectors obviously for the heated mirror. 1, 2. There's the motor. That motor is oh yeah, so you've got two locating bits there that go into these. Yeah, so my motor on mine is broken, so while I've got it all apart, I'll get the part number and I'll get some new ones ordered, so back in a second. So that's the mirror off. Put that somewhere safe. Okay, so apparently you've got to take the motor off with 3 Torx bits. 1, 2, 3. Once you take that off, you can get the cover off. So let's say T8. So then you've got a 3-pin plug that slides onto there, and it just slides off, no problems at all. So I'll get the part number for that, write that down, and I'll get a new one ordered. Okay, and apparently this cover just pulls off. There's two little T8, one there and one in there, so I'm going to take them off, and that will release the light underneath. That. Okay. Okay, rookie mistake. There's a T8 screw in there. I think I've just burst. Right, you need a pretty long one for this. I'll get another one. Right then, so it's actually a T10, not a T8. Obviously these have never been off since the car was built, so that's the cover off.
Mrs. Kensington.
You know how Mr. Kensington feels about that.
I haven't damaged it all that badly, I've just cracked it, so what I'll do is I'll just put some repair, plastic repair on it, and hopefully that should just hold it in place. So again, these that was some extreme fast close up there of some stones for you. Sorry, I dropped my phone. So yeah, these dynamics are sided. So you have two T10s torque screws, one there and one there. Oh, nearly done it again. So I'll get them out. That's one. 2. So this should now just pop straight out. Or not. Hang on a minute. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you might have to prise it with your tool. And then that comes out. And obviously, because these are old, they break. So I've just bust the top off of that. So this one, hopefully. Right, I'm going to give that a little bit of a clean first before I put it in. Okay, I've given that a little bit of a clean. So the runner there, or that bit there, the receiver for this light is now clean. That comes off. Okay. So that bit there goes through. Right, okay, let's have a look at this another way. So that bit there is supposed to go through there. That's a bit tight. Okay, so what I might have to do here, I think this channel needs cleaning up a little bit. So let's get that cleaned up. So there'll be some unwanted dirt in there, stopping it from sliding in. There we go. Just use a bit of a screwdriver, or a flat-headed screwdriver, just to get the remainder of the dirt out of the corners there. So obviously we don't want anything stopping this going in properly. Get your cloth on your end of your screwdriver. Just give it a bit of a clean out. So hopefully now that should slide in. I might have to put a bit of lube on that. Aha, here we go, we're getting somewhere now. Off now. When you think that things are going alright, it turns out they're actually not. Ooh. Oh, no. This is really not going well for me here. to do is use a tiny bit of fine sandpaper, I think, and we'll get these bits sanded down, and hopefully that'll resolve my issue. Okay, so I've sanded them bits down. See if it goes in a bit better. Getting closer, so I think what we might have to do is sand them down a little bit more. Right, so to get that in, the new part I've had to shave a little bit down, make it a bit narrower to get in. So we'll put these screws back in now. So that is definitely in. So yeah, you've got these guides here. They're like a gap that you can see in the that gap goes all the way around, and there's like runners that it sits in, so just make sure they're lined up and it goes in like that. Yes, so hopefully this will be good. Okay, right, I've got that on, so let's get it all put together again. Right, I think what I'm going to have to do is, because I have first mount point, I'm going to have to go to the shop now and go buy some super glue. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've just had to quickly nip to the shop to go and get some super glue. That little plastic screw bit that I thought I'd broken off the wing mirror, turns out I had. So that's had to be super glued back on. So I'm just waiting for that to dry and then I'll crack on. Right, let's have a look at this in the light, and that looks pretty damn cool if I've got to say so myself. Look at that. What a difference them lights make to the back of the car. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. That's what I like. Okay, so I've plugged the indicator light in. So let's have a look, see what it looks like. Hey, it works. Right, let's get that put all back together now. Okay, so that's that one done. All back together, glass back on, looking good. So move on to the next one. You alright, mate?
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. As you can see, I just took delivery there for smoked rear light for this bad boy. So we'll get fitting that as well. So we're going to take the motor off now. You alright, mate?
East?
Yeah. Thank you. Motor off. I wonder what this could be. Oh. Nothing important. Oh, it is, but it's not for the car. Remember to take out the back screw first, eh? The thing is, when you do things like this, it's always a little bit of trial and error. More trials and errors, hopefully. Right, so just taking out the two bottom screws now. That's one. That's two. Just dropped it. Give me a second, I'll come back to you. Right then, advice. Do not work round stones, because you can't find nothing if you drop it. So yeah. That screw's long gone. But luckily enough I've got a spare one anyway. So, lucky. So, new one in, channel's all cleaned out, screws in, it's just the two screws. One, two. View at the top of my head there. The two screws that I put in is that one there and that one there to hold that in place. So we'll plug it in. This one was a little bit see how it works. There you have it. So let's put it back together. Two screws at the bottom. Screw it back. So that's all back together. Get in the car. Obviously, the windscreen, the wing mirror motors don't work anymore. Hang on a minute. That one goes in and out. Huh. Yeah, that one don't work. So, okay then. So there we have it. That's the dynamic indicator lenses fitted. in the wing mirrors, so it's all good. Right then, we'll get it turned around and we'll get that back light fitted. Right then, let's get to work on fitting this spoiler light. Again, this is only holding with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spring-loaded clips. Just make sure they all come off. Okay, so we'll put that away, and I'll get me T25 Torx bits out again. That's a T20, don't want that one. T25, there we go. It's just the two. Again. These look like they could be either 12, no, it could be 10. So let's have a look, see if 10s fit. They're 10s. So 10mm, and take the rear spoiler off. Right then. Just run on the ground so this don't get scratched. So it looks like it's 2 Starkey or Phillips screws. Make sure you get a decent screwdriver for this. These screws. Why is it you can get them all out apart from one? It's always the bloody last one. I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, there's literally 3 screws. It sits in like that. And it just pops straight out. It says, there you go, awesome. Right then. Time to put the new one in. Hope we'll put it in the right way around, isn't it? There we go. Right, I'll put the tools down and have a look where I put them. So this one's going to go in there. This one's going to go in there. Because I have to drill the other one out. I'll have to find another one. Come back to you in a minute. Right then, I found another screw. And that's in. So, without further ado, let's get it on the car. Something we can see. No, come on, open. There we go. Right then. Put the nuts back on. Right, that's back on with the trims. Torque screws. Right then guys, I'm going to call that video a day now. That's the result of me light fitting. As you can see there, all lights are working. Fan-dabby-doozy. That's a really shit thing to say, I don't know why I said that. Yeah, so if you like my video, subscribe. If you like my video, like it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.